When? Who are you talking to? He asks, his eyes widening and heart racing as he holds a phone to his ear. When? Anyway, it's none of my business, but you should come inside. It's really cold out here. When he just stands there silently, instead of replying, you tell him and head to the bedroom. Tiang sighs, feeling a pang of guilt. He can't understand why he feels the need to tell you. He came in from the balcony into the room. You were lying on the bed with eyes closed, but you are awake. He placed his phone on the nightstand and lay down on the bed. Your face was turned toward the ceiling, eyes shut, but Taeyang knew you were awake. When he felt his intense gaze on you, you opened your eyes and looked at him, but he quickly shut his eyes. You frowned. One, good night, Taeyang. Taeyang, he replied after a few seconds. His behavior seemed a bit off to you. Next morning, you were gently awakened by a melodious voice calling your name softly and someone gently shaking your arm. You slowly open your eyes and see Taeyang standing before you. He removes his hand from your arm and adjusts his watch, all the while looking at you. You sit up and rub your eyes. Taeyang, I'm sorry for disturbing you so early. Actually, I have to go out for some work. I know there's a party at your parents' house today, so I will be back then. You are taken back but not sleepy, watching him as he gets ready in front of the mirror. You know he is a leader and sudden dispatcher are normal for him. Yet you are happy that Taeyang never makes you feel neglected. Even if he doesn't love you, he always accompanies you to your parents' house. Taeyang, you can sleep a bit more. Your eyes are red. We have to leave in 9 hours, so be ready. I will come to pick you up. He says, taking his from the drawer. One, okay. He smiles at you, and just as he about to leave the room, you call out to him. One, Taeyang. He turns toward you. Whenever you see him with her, you start to worry about him. You know he is a strong leader, but still you feel falling for your and want to see him safe. Taeyang, yeah, did you call me? One, no, these walls are calling you. You chuckle. Take care, Taeyang, you say softly, sitting on the bed with messy hair. His heart skips a beat, hearing his name from your sweet melodious voice. He nods. Taeyang, relax and goodbye. You both make an eye contact for a few minutes. Taeyang standing near the door and you on the bed. Suddenly his phone rings. He gives you a smile and leaves the room, but you giggle and flop back onto the bed, smiling while thinking about Taeyang's soft side. Quickly you throw off the blanket and rush to the balcony just in time to see Taeyang driving away. After he exits through the gate, his man's car follows him. Meanwhile, in Thangspo, as I drove the car out of the parking lot through the gate, I saw Vine in the rearview mirror, standing on the balcony. But why? She was wearing only a long white shirt in this cold weather and posing on the balcony. Sadly, smile. One thing I like the most about her is that she is very understanding. But when she finds out the truth about me, I know she will start to hate me. Time skip. As I enter the grand mansion, my eyes immediately fall on my 4-year-old son, Taiji. The moment he sees me, he runs toward me with all his speed his little legs can muster. I crouch down to catch him in a tight embrace, and he begins to cry. Taiji, why did you come so late? I missed you so much, he says between sobs. My heart clenches seeing him like this. It's been over a week since I last visited him, and I know it's been hard for him. It's hard for me too. No, I can't be with him as much as I want. Thoughts swirl in my mind as I hold him close, stroking his hair. It's been 3 months since mine and I got married, and ever since then, my visits to Taichi have become less frequent. I don't want her to find out about him. The guilt of keeping the secret from grounds at me, especially knowing how understanding and kind she is. I feel her reaction, the disappointment and the possible hatred. I shift my focus back to Taichi with still clinging to me. I have made sure he has everything he needs in this mansion. Every possible comfort, a whole stuffed mats and nannies, and a dedicated head nanny who is 45 years old and always by his side. But no matter how many luxurious around him, nothing can replace the presence of a parent. Taiji, why don't you come to see me more often? He asks, his voice breaking my heart even more. Young, I'm sorry, Taiji. Daddy has a lot of work, but I promise I will come as often as I can. I say, trying to comfort him and myself at the same time. The mansion is filled with everything Taichi could ever need. The head nanny, Mrs. Park, approaches us with a warm smile. She has been taking care of Taichi since he was a baby and understands him well. Mrs. Park, Taichi has been a very good boy, Mr. Kim. He talks about you a lot of time. She says, Thank you so much, Mrs. Park. I appreciate everything you did for him. Taichi finally calms down and looks up at me with his big, tear-filled eyes. I wipe away his tears and give him a reassuring smile. Then, how about we play a little before I go? Taiji's face lights up with a smile and he nods eagerly. We spend the next hour playing with his toys, his laughter echoing the mansion. It's temporary. Taiji has another caretaker living with him named Yuna, a 20-year-old who is Mrs. Park's cousin. Taiji likes her a lot and enjoys playing with her. However, Yuna is not happy about the young's marriage to you. For years, she has planned to win Taiji's heart and convince Young to marry her. She had tried in all this time to him, even once slipping into her bed, he was sleeping with Taiji, but her attempts had failed. Despite her anger about Young's marriage, she is determined to win him over. As Young and Taichi are playing, Yuna is also present. She shyly approaches Young. Yuna, Taichi called me mom today, Mr. Kim. It made me so happy. I always dreamed of being able to call him my child. The young guy smiled. Really, that's good. Thank you so much for taking care of him, Yuna. Yuna is smiling. It's my pleasure. Taichi means a lot to me. The young nodding. I appreciate you and Taichi both. Finally, Taichi had someone. Yuna trying to keep on the young. Why don't you stay here for the day? Taichi would love it. The young. I would love to, but mine is waiting for me. Yuna friend trying to hide her anger. Why do you care so much about her? She means nothing to you. There is no need to give her attention. Your son is here and he needs you. The young family find this means something to me. She is my aunt. I won't neglect her. Yuna frustrated. I know you hate her or even you don't. You can never love her because you know what happened before. What if one turns out to be like Yunbi, Taiji's mom? The young angrily shout, "Man would never do such a thing. I know her since childhood. She is nothing like Yunbi. Don't you dare compare her to that woman." Yuna take like trying to compose herself. You can't be serious. She doesn't belong in your world. She will never understand you, your life. Why are you wasting your time on her? The young ignoring her turning to Taichi. Taiji has had to go now, but I will back soon. Be a good boy, okay? Taiji nodding, eyes wet with tears. Okay, promise me we'll back soon. Then hugging Taiji. I promise Taiji I will come back soon. I gave him a one last hug before standing up, feeling the weight of my double life pressing down on me. As I walk out of the mansion, my mind is filled with thoughts of Juan and Taiji, the two most important people in my life, and yet I drive back, my heart heavy with guilt and fear. Seeing Taichi always reminds me of the sacrifice I have made and lies I have told. But I have to keep moving forward for their sake. For now, all I can do is hope that when the truth comes out, it won't destroy anything. Back at home, you step out of the shower, wrapping yourself in a towel, standing in front of the mirror. You begin to get ready. You have two pendants and choose from. One given to your battery and other a gift from your young from just yesterday. Without much thoughts, you pick up the one Thang gave you, but you want to see his reaction. Time skip. You finish getting ready and settle on the living room couch, scroll into your phone. Thang entering the room. Hey, while looking up, smiling yourself vaguely. Thang is smiling and sitting beside you, his eyes widening as he notices a pendant around your neck. You are wearing it while nodding. Of course, I like it. Thang softly, almost to him. Beautiful, he said as he touched the pendant to your neck. Why, yeah, it is. Thanks for this. Thang shaking his head. I meant you look beautiful. Your heart races fast and your cheeks start to heat up. Fine, thank you. Thang, noticing your heels. Why are you wearing those heels? He points at your feet. Wine hesitating to hide your feet. Because they are beautiful, right? Wine. Think, no, they are uncomfortable. Go and change. We are the ones you showed me yesterday. Go on. He gently holds your hand and helps you stand up. One is coughing playfully. Okay, thank you are so stubborn. You leave heading to her room and then chuckles, leaning back on the couch. His eyes land on her phone, which you left on the table before going to change. Your phone was unlocked and the chat was open. A message from someone named Tran catches his attention. Then leaning closer to read the message and mutters to himself, "It's her, I shouldn't invade her privacy," he said, realizing from the chat that you wanted to talk to Rain privately. Wine coming back, wearing more comfortable shoes, happy now. Then glancing at the field and smiled, much better, ready to go. You both head out of the car, then opened the passenger door for you, and you get in, half flirting at a gentlemanly gesture. He gets into the driver's seat and starts the car. As he drives, you can't help but still glances at him, admiring his focused expression and the way his hands move on the steering wheel. Then, are you comfortable? While blushing slightly, yes, I am. Then, mind races with thoughts. He feels guilty for all those lies he had told you, but admires how you never fail to respect and understand him. Despite not being in love with you, he respects you deeply as his wife, and he noticed there is something wrong while quickly looking away. No, it's nothing, just about a party. Then, right, the party. And Uncle silence fill the car, you feel your heart racing and your cheeks warming up. You can't help but think about how you are falling and more in with him, even though he doesn't seem to notice. Tiang, you seem different today. One different how? Tiang shrugging, I don't know, just more relaxed. One is smiling, maybe it's because of you. Tiang, taken back. Me? One, yes, you are different today too, more considerate. Thankful pang of guilt. He has been lying to you all this time, and now seeing you appreciate his effort make him feel worse. Then I just want you to be happy when softly I'm happy then, especially when you're like this. Then is silent for a moment, focusing on the road. His thoughts are filled for guilt and confusion. Despite his feeling, he can't turn it a growing respect and admiration he has for you. At a party, you one thing arrived at a party and you notice other couples had you happy and close. They are not wanting to feel out of the place or hurt. Place a protective arm around your waist. One is smiling, I'm thanks. Tung nods, staying close to you as both you mingle. You meet your friends, introducing them to Tung. They all seem impressed by him, and you can't help but feel a sense of pride. Leah, here is a quite a catch. So me playfully, Tung, do we have one brother? Tung, smiling politely. Unfortunately, no. One of your friends started to fight with Tung, making you uncomfortable. You quickly pull him away from the group. Tung, let's go firmly. Tung is taken back by your behavior but follows you. He can see the tension in your face. Tung, one, what's wrong? One, nothing. I don't like she was with you. Tung is surprised by possessiveness but also feels a strange warmth in his chest. Tung, you don't have to worry about that. I'm here with you. You're not feeling a bit embarrassed by your reaction just when you see Ran across the room. Your heart skips a bit. Tung, notice your reaction and fears. Tung is smiling. I will give you some privacy. While Tung wait. Before you can finish, Tung walks away, leaving you alone with Rain. You sigh, knowing why Tung did that, shifting your attention to Rain, and you approach him. Rain, it's been a while. When, yeah, it has. How have you been? Rain, good. So, how's the marriage life? When, forcing